thank you for joining us here this morning on this special occasion. Happy birthday, CAPA. So if we were standing here 50 years ago, we'd see a crane with a wrecking ball ready to tear into the Ohio Theater. And 50 years ago this afternoon, we'd see a group of people waiting for pennies on the dollar to strip the inside of this theater of all its furnishings, to take this grand old lady and take her beauty away from her in preparation for tearing her down. It's almost unimaginable to think we've gone from that moment to where we all are today, and it's really an incredible story. I want to take just a moment to acknowledge Larry Fisher, who's here with us this morning. He is one of the 4 original founders of CAPA, along with Scott Whitlock and the late Robert Carlsberger and Gene Whalen. So, Larry, thank you. You know, I talk about that moment 50 years ago as the planting of a seed that's grown into something much bigger than that. CAPA now owns, manages, or operates 8 different performing arts buildings. We present a number of shows throughout the year, the Broadway series, as well as many individual artists. We provide education. We provide accessibility for those in the community that might not otherwise have accessibility to the arts. And all of these are an important part of what CAPA is today. I acknowledged Larry and our original 4 founders, but really it is an entire community that has nurtured CAPA over these 50 years. And without everyone in the community supporting us, we would not be where we are today. So, you know, it's a day to celebrate, but it's also a day to acknowledge and remember those that have put so much hard work and dedication into CAPA, from our staff to volunteers to board members, ticket buyers, and donors. Everyone's important in providing the arts that we have in this community. One of our greatest partners, supporters over the year has been the City of Columbus. Really a tremendous supporters when you think about things like the Lincoln Theater and the partnership we had on that, the continuing partnership we have on Festival Latino. It's just been wonderful to work with the city over the years, and the support they've provided not only to CAPA but all the arts organizations in our community. And so I'm honored today to have with us Council President Shannon Hardin.
Happy birthday, CAPA. Thank you, Chad. On behalf of my colleagues on Columbus City Council, on behalf of Mayor Andy Ginther, we are here to celebrate 50 years of CAPA. For 50 years, CAPA has not only helped produce high-quality programming to serve and educate the people of Central Ohio, CAPA has maintained and improved our civic gyms and cultural facilities. For 50 years ago, CAPA came together to help save this theater. Since then, CAPA has touched countless lives, both through the programming and through their city's world-class facilities. CAPA provides the spaces where we can come together to experience art, creativity, and the vitality of our community. Last week, Columbus hosted the Paganini violin, the instrument considered to be the world's most famous violin. My colleague, Columbus Councilmember Priscilla Tyson, the Columbus Museum of Art, CAPA, the Columbus Symphony, and Columbus Sister Cities International partnered together to bring this amazing instrument from Genoa to Columbus. And 6 days ago, right behind us at the Ohio Theater, Columbus musicians played the Paganini violin for our community. CAPA provides the space to create unique, fantastic memories for Columbus residents, young and old. CAPA will continue to play this critical role in our city in the future as we continue to grow. I like to say that in Columbus, what we build, what we honor, and in this case, what we save speaks to the values of Columbus. Well, 50 years ago, as Chad said, folks from this great city gathered to save this theater. And with that, said that in Columbus, we honor arts, we honor culture, we honor our people, the great things that make us who we are. And for the future that we have before us, we will continue to honor this, because it's not about the bricks and mortars. It's not just about the great instruments, but it's about the people who without the work of CAPA would not have the opportunity to experience the arts and what really makes us great. I've told the story that my cousin, who is on the spectrum with autism, and grew up on the east side in a community that sometimes can feel divorced from the great things that we have in Columbus. But because of CAPA and because of a program that works with young people from our community, he was able to play on the stage right behind me. Plays a beautiful violin. It's that type of work that really speaks to the riches of what this organization does and what it really means to this community. I am so proud to stand here on behalf of my colleagues in Columbus City Council, on behalf of the residents of the city of Columbus, to say that we are excited to celebrate 50 years of CAPA. Now I'm going to ask Chad to come back up with me as we present the CAPA 50-year street sign. So this is really a job for the mayor, but he said that I could do this today as we as we celebrate CAPA Way.
Thank you, Council President Hardin. We appreciate those kind words and the long partnership that we've had with the City of Columbus. Appreciate everybody coming out today. That's all we've got. We do have cookies behind me up here, so please join in us in the lobby for some refreshments. Thank you.